Okay, this video is on the nervous system and how working out can affect the nervous system and why we take time off of working out to rest. If you're hitting the gym really hard, really heavy, you're breaking down the muscle, but you're also straining your nervous system and exhausting your nervous system. And what that does is it's going to make you more tired. It's going to make you more, you're going to have more aches and pains. Mentally, you're going to feel pretty wiped out. So these are the reasons why that you take time off. I don't recommend training 6, 7 days a week because it's just too much on your nervous system. I mean, if you're in there and you're just goofing off and fucking around and you're not really focused on what you're doing and you're not really banging out the cardio and you're not lifting heavy and really pushing yourself to your limits or past your limits, you're not going to get any effect from these issues that I'm talking about with your nervous system because you're not training hard enough to bother your nervous system. You're probably not even training hard enough to break down the muscle. So you're actually probably just wasting your time. So I just recommend that 2 to 3 days on, 1 or 2 days off. After that 2 or 3 days, just enough time off to give your body time to recuperate from those workouts so that it can have time to rebuild the muscle, so it can have time to put your nervous system back into check. Have you ever worked out and you worked out so hard for a couple of days and then you get to work and you just kind of feel mentally like just a little out of it, almost like medicine head, or when you take a step you feel kind of a little off and like your steps aren't where they need to be? That's your nervous system acting up because it's exhausted from the strain that you've put on your body. And those are little signs and symptoms that you need to take a break. And like I said, usually 1, 2 days, maybe 3 days, but just listen to your body. If your body's still sore, you're not going to hit that same muscle group. If you start getting these symptoms, like I said, of medicine head, or when you're taking a step, you kind of overstep or understep, or your balance is a little off, that's just your nervous system trying to correct itself, and it needs time to do that. So give it time to do that. Take those days off and just eat, rest, play video games, hang out with your friends or whatever. And remember that the muscle is not being built in the gym, it's being broken down in the gym. It's being built when you're relaxing and you're resting and letting those muscles recuperate from the microfiber tears that you've done to them from doing the workouts that you're doing. So it's just a little FYI, and just take that into consideration when you start feeling a little off, or if you're like overly sore and you just feel like the soreness isn't going away after a couple of days. That's another sign that you need to back off a little bit and take a couple of days off. I usually recommend after 6 weeks or 7 weeks of training, take a week off, and do whatever you want to do. Just kick back, relax with your friends, play video games, like I said, or whatever, just veg out and take that time off to give your body, enough time to recuperate. And also that week off will actually refresh you mentally, because then you're not just exhausted from the daily rigors of I gotta hit the gym, now I gotta go to work, now I gotta go grocery shopping. It actually gives you time to mentally refresh. So like I said, if you want to grow, there's just a couple things you need to do, and this is one of them. So think about it and take it into consideration and try it out. I guarantee you'll see some better results that way. Alright, see ya.